Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What's up, everybody? This is Zach, aka Zach, the creator of JLag Radio, many more podcasts on the website, zach.coffee, that's zach.cffe. So now we're going to go ahead and play a little bit more of NBA 2K25. So what's up, guys? Obviously, I know a lot of you guys are upset with the Republicans right now with what happened with the Big Ugly Bill, which is also called the hashtag Big Beautiful Betrayal, because 17 million people are going to get kicked off of healthcare. And it's really frustrating because the Republicans were in control of the House and the Senate. They had the votes to pass this terrible bill. And, it's just a very, very scary feeling. We pray for the people in Gaza. We hope for a ceasefire soon. There are talks about a 60-day ceasefire. Now's a great time to do it. The sooner the better. So we're listening to JLag Radio 3600. I'm in a new version 53. The reason why it's called version 53 is because a long time ago when I was at Intel Corporation, I used to work on Intel Samples. Intel Samples was when prototype chips were going to various distributors, people like Dell, Alienware, Razer, even Lenovo Legion. And, they would get the prototype chip, and if they liked the chip, they would order a batch, and then they would put them in their next generation laptops or next generation desktops. And, I really like working on that. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to work on that in many years, and it's been, something like a decade now. I'm really upset. I really want to get back to work. And unfortunately, a lot of people are taking advantage of my work. I was essentially working for free, and they were just laughing. They were just in their, they were, on the water cooler, just laughing it up, and this idiot, and they were just laughing and laughing. So I basically alerted the authorities, alerted Interpol, and I said, look, I'm doing all this work. People are taking advantage of it, and they're basically piggybacking off my technology, and they're just making millions of dollars. So they understood what I said, and they said I was right, and that's why about 60,000 people get fired from Intel Corporation. There will be more people getting fired until I get my position, which is very simple. I'm just trying to work as a project manager, just a regular PM job. Someone that works with Outlook, someone that works with Microsoft Project, and that's all I'm trying to do. Not, it's very much common sense. So either I get the job, or more and more people getting fired, which is what happened to Microsoft. Microsoft was piggybacking on it as well, and now because of technologies like ChatGPT or Copilot, they had to fire 9,000 people. But anyway, back to the Democrats. I messaged Adam Gray. Adam Gray is a congressman in the Stanislaus region in Modesto, and I told him I'm available. My services are available if you'd like me to work for his staff and help him with all kinds of issues in the region. As you know, there's a lot of problems now in Stanislaus County. Josh Harder is also Josh Harder is also in San Joaquin County, and he needs some help, and I would gladly help him as well. So I'm here to work for any of the congressmen. There's also Ami Bera here in Sacramento County. So whichever congressman needs to be first, I will work for them. Or I will even work for the senators. There's obviously Senator Alex Padilla, which I like a lot. There's Senator Adam Schiff. There's the Governor Newsom. And obviously I would love to work for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is from San Francisco. I would love to work in San Francisco. But I made this issue very clear. At 42 years old, I'm way too old to be an unpaid intern. I can't afford to be an unpaid intern. I have bills. I have medical bills. I have, internet bills. I have phone bills. I have all sorts of bills, and it's impossible for me to do everything and not getting paid. It's very frustrating. I would love to work with the Obama Foundation, the Clinton Foundation, just anything that would help me, but I would need to have some sort of salary. Without a salary, it is impossible. I can really sense a lot of people are upset with the GOP Trump administration, and so am I. But I don't know how else to say, but you just have to get stronger and stronger than them. And the only way you can get stronger than an enemy is similar fashion that in video games. So the only way you can do it is through leveling up. You have to level up. The reason why I got so strong at DJing is because I've been leveling up for the past, since 2003 pretty much. It's been a long time.
What's up, MP?
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Give a big shout out to Dame Lillard, who had a big injury, an Achilles tendonitis. Hope he gets better soon. He's been waived by the Milwaukee Bucks, so I hope that he finds next team as soon as possible. And Dame Lillard, if you're watching this live stream, whether you're watching it live or on DVR, I hope you consider joining the Cleveland Cavaliers or joining the Sacramento Kings. You know that Cleveland Cavaliers is my team, but I live in Sacramento, so if you were to join Sacramento, I could be able to see you play live, which would be Now, for those of you guys want me to use some expletives, I can. As you know, some of our favorite stars in the world, heroes, are unable to use expletives on camera because it would be inappropriate. But I will do it. And I will say it. You know, fuck Trump. He hates Trump. He really is racist. And he really is destroying this country.
Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Bucks, Cavs. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but
c'est souvent en France, on écoute IAM pour le moment, IAM Monde NYC,
this is when you lean into it.
New York City.
And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lopez. Jackson comes in for Taurean Prince. Green, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Damian Lillard. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Jerome, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And MP subbed in for Garland. Green up on top. Allen against Giannis. He gets it in there.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's MP. Porter with the steal. From deep, Green. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's MP. Misses the baby hook. That will count. That shot off. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Milwaukee on top, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got MP. Okoro out there with Wade. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Jerome in a 2-guard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since. And Okoro continues to grow in his confidence. You can see it the way he attacked that time.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes. And
substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Prince checked in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Mitchell comes in for Okoro. Garland, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And MP subbed in for Ty Jerome.
Dame's Lillard new shoes are out. The Dame X. Which I cannot afford them, just like I cannot afford the Dame 9s, but I do own the Dame 8s. The Dame 8s are amazing shoes. I look forward whenever I get a salary again to be able to buy the latest Damian Lillard shoes.
Very difficult first quarter.
And I can do an unboxing video.
Here's Lillard. That's the 6th make from the
So
field.
Damian Lillard, if you're watching, send your shoes. We'd love to do a review. I'll do an unboxing of the Dame Lillard 10. I wear size 13.
The opposition racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
50 seconds left to play here in the half.
The Dame 8s extra ply are the ones with a strap. I really like those shoes. Very comfortable. Good.
Well, that's how you
Good
draw
support
it
on the
out.
ankles.
Screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Lopez. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Lillard. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's sent
Whoa, it was
by
blocked.
Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Mitchell passes to MP. 1 second left. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
Off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There's no doubt from looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it.
Oh, it's good.
I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Those guys are doing this for mental health, emotional support, and music therapy.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of focus on their part.
We've seen some surprising losses from them here early in the season. Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away,
Got to do more than rebound.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah,
Bucks. Making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. MP's checked in for Max Strus. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
Pretty good. How about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Lillard kicks to Trent. Back to Lillard. Over MP. That misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers trail by 9. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the 3-point shot.
Nice 6-point game.
Garland's got 13 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Back to Lillard. Here's Lopez. Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo.
Man.
Automatic.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Mitchell passes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to
It's
Mitchell.
good. 6-point game.
Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to MP. Allen dishes to Mitchell.
Shoot.
Now here's MP. Covered by Lillard.
God, the clock.
Back to MP. 2 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, MP out there with Garland. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Wade in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Giannis throws it down.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Here's MP. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Who's back up? Kuzma can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
To MP. And oh boy,
Wow.
a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
All right, free throw.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. That one is no good. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with.
Can you believe how fast time goes? The Bucks championship was in 2021. That's 4 years ago already.
Here's Antetokounmpo. What a move, Giannis!
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
We're now listening to PNL Gaza. They were praying for peace in the region in the Gaza Strip. We need a ceasefire and a genocide in Gaza. Everyone's talking about it very quickly. Everyone understands that Israel was wrong. They did a genocide, over 80,000 people dead, over 100,000 people injured. There's nothing left to say but that we need a ceasefire.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Taurean Prince comes in for Green, and Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Green.
Yeah, big shout out to Adidas. I love wearing Adidas. I mainly wear Adidas. That's the main shoes that I wear.
So it's the Bucks who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Lost by 1 point. It's terrible.
Those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Plus 32,000 fans. That's pretty nice.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
All right, let's go to Temple. Now listening to Jules, French rapper. As you know, Jules added 2 new songs to his latest album, very important new album. All right, we're gonna play some 3-on-3. Shout out to Ice Cube and Big 3.
This is Young Wayne coming to you live, and it's time to get hyped. He'll make your jaw drop and blow your mind all at the same time. You already know who I'm talking about. Give it up, y'all, for MP!
There's Young McDonald.
Okay, let's get to it. Don't let him shoot that. Gotta admire the confidence, I guess. Where the ball stops, nobody knows.
Oh, it's blocked. Garibaldi.
Hey, yo, right here. Smoked it. Give him that. Look at that hustle. Can't finish on the inside. Can't leave these guys wide open.
We're now listening to Daft Punk.
That rim is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Misses the 3. Off target from 3-point range. Misses in close. Hold your ground.
Ah,
Get on your horses.
finally.
Make it sponge and form the foul and suck it. Yo, set it up.
This farmer's kicking my ass. I hate this guy. Again? Damn that guy. Oh, intercept. Damn. I'm blocked again. Oh, God. Can't get the rebound. Shout out to Pharrell Williams. Listening to Daft Punk, Get Lucky. Finally. Yes.
You got someplace to be? You looking to shut this thing down so soon? Ball. Zipping that ball around.
He made a three-pointer. Oh my God. You have to try again. Hold to choose teammates. Alright guys, we'll have other games that I have to play, so I'm going to end it here. Let me go ahead and make sure we save. Let's exit this temple. Alright, we'll have to try this again at a later time. Thank you guys for watching this presentation of NBA 2K25 for the PlayStation 5. Really amazing game. Get to play when I get a chance. Right now I'm playing some more complicated game, more difficult game, very complicated stories. But if you want a simple game, I mean, if you like basketball, this is a great game to play. If you like basketball, I love basketball. I used to play when I was a kid. And I like to enjoy playing this game because unfortunately my Achilles tendonitis has never been the same, and it's just fun to at least play it on the PlayStation. All right, thanks again, guys. Please like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you like the content, please go make a donation to my PayPal. It's paypal.me/IamZaki, paypal.me/IamZaki. Thank you so much, and a big shout out to LeBron James. LeBron James, if the Lakers are stupid enough to get rid of you, come to Sacramento Kings. Come to the Sacramento Kings, and then the whole city will be glad to have you. Or come back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. But if you come to the Sacramento Kings, I could try to go to the games more often because that's where I resided as a city athlete. All right. And shout out to Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, also, come to Sacramento Kings. It'd be fun. I think you guys would enjoy it. You can make a power team ever since Fox left Sacramento Kings. If we have LeBron James, Damian Lillard, and let's have like a third player, whoever you can consider that would be a great addition to Sacramento Kings would be fun for the summer. Okay? Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.